Hello friends, I am Shruti. I am a traveler. I am sharing my first video from Hampi. Hampi or Hampi, also referred as the group of monuments at Hampi, is an UNESCO World Heritage Site located in Hampi town, Vijayanagar district, east central Karnataka, India. The first temple we are visiting is the Lakshmi Narasimha temple. The Lakshmi Narasimha statue is one of the most imposing sculpture found in the ruined town of Hampi. The speciality of the sculpture that it is the largest monolith statue in Hampi. The statue is located on the southern side of the Hemakuta group of temples that stand on the Hemakuta hill. Next to this temple, we found the Badve Linga or Shiva Linga. This is the largest linga image in Hampi, located next to the Lakshmi Narasimha statue. The linga is housed inside a chamber with an opening in front of a closed look. On this icon can reveal three eyes, depicting the three eye of Shiva. Carved on it, legend has it that this was commissioned by a peasant woman and hence the name Badava means poor in local tongue. The sanctum in which the linga is installed is always filled with water as a water channel is made to flow through it. The limbs of Narasimha statue were broken during the attack. The figure of Lakshmi was separated from the Narasimha in the process of destruction. One of the hands of goddess Lakshmi was broken, and even today broken hand of goddess can be seen resting on the back Narasimha. The next temple we are moving is Sasive Kaluganesh temple. Hampi, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is known as the Magnificent Temples, and one such fine specimen is Sasive Kaluganesh Temple. Sasive Kaluganesh Temple is a huge statue of Lord Ganesha, carved out of a single black block of rock. It is one of the major landmarks in Hampi. Sasive Kaluganesh is about 8 feet tall. According to the Hindu mythology, Lord Ganesha is known for his love for food. Once Ganesha consumed a lot of food due to which his stomach was on the verge bursting. Finding no other option to stop his stomach from exploding, Ganesha caught hold of a snake and tied it around his stomach in order to prevent it from bursting open. This is the mythological incidence behind the existence of the snake tied around the Ganesha's stomach, which is visible on the statue. Architecture of Sasive Kaluganesh temple. The Ganesha is seen in half lotus position with four arms. The right and left hand at the upper side holds a god and a broken tusk. The top right head statue of holds a sweet modaka. The left hand is portrayed with a noose. A large mandapa is covering the statue at the top with a rough wall covering pillars around it. The archaeology department has installed a huge site map consisting of whereabouts of the place and history of this statue. Next temple we are moving is Krishna temple. This temple was built by the king Krishna Devrai in 1513 AD to celebrate the conquest of the eastern kingdom of Udaygiri or Utkala in present day Orissa state. The main idol installed in the temple was the figure of Balakrishna, Lord Krishna as infant. This idol is now displayed in the State Museum at Chennai. A huge slab installed inside the courtyard of the temple states the story of this temple and the conquest of Ukala. This is one of the must-see sites in Hampi. The carvings are especially spectacular with Y. Alice, the mythical lion, on the pillars and the entrances of the temple hall flanked with the impressive carving of elephant balustrades. Many small shrines and pillared halls adorn the campus. The temple kitchen is located at the southeast and the main shrine. The main tower at the east is an impressive site with the numerous carving on it. Now the tower is under restoration work. You can see the carving of the 10 incarnation of Lord Vishnu of this temple. This is one of the few temples where the epic stories carved on the walls of the tower. This is fairly an intact specimen of Vijayanagar era temples. The main temple hall, the main road to Hampi passes through the temple campus. You can spot a small pavilion with a rectangular stone container in front of the temple across the road. This was used to store grains for the ritual purpose in the temple festivals. The position of and design of the vessel suggests devotees used donate food grain as offering to the temple. The main temple hall, further east outside the temple, you can see a long hall like structure. On the right of it are the banana plantation. The left area is mostly rocky landscape. This was actually the high street, the chariot street, once led to the temple called the Krishna Bazar. Krishna Bazar is relatively newly excavated site in Hampi. As the name indicates, this bazaar is associated with the Krishna temple. Basically, this was car street for the temple. The sacred tank Pushkarani of the temple is located next to the Krishna Bazar. Unlike the many car streets associated with other large temples in Hampi, Krishna Bazar is a bit low-lying with respect to the relative elevated side of the temple. So you will find a series of broad steps in front of the Krishna temple to reach the Bazar street. Thanks to low-lying terrain, whole Bazar buried slit over the time. This area later turned into a thickets of banana plantation. Before the excavation, it was impossible to tell that it was a marketplace once. As you enter from the Krishna temple side, you can see long rows of pavilions along the Bazar street. Also, you will see the excavated rubble bases of old structures and cobbled pathways. So, after this Krishna Bazar and Krishna temple, we are moving to Vijay Vitthal temple. In between, we will find many temples, many Pravesh Dwar, that is entry gates. So here in Hampi, we can see that the greenery is very beautiful. That we are finding green banana and the coconut trees. In between, we are finding that red stone temples, and on the upper side we are seeing the blue cloud. It's a beauty of this Hampi. You can see the red stones are very beautiful, that's attracting our eyes everywhere. So we can see that this banana tree is having a different type of greenery, and in between there are many coconut trees. So we are moving to our next temple or our next target. So we will found here Talwar Gatta Pravesh Dwar. You can see the beauty of this Pravesh Dwar. In between the gate to enter to the next village, we are moving from here, and on the both sides we can see the temples, that is the Talwar Gatta Pravesh Dwar. It's a beauty of this city. This Pravesh Dwar is also made up of the stone, red stone, and it's too beautiful to see from our real eyes, and we can enjoy here. So we reach to the Vijay Vitthal temple. Here from the gate we have to take a tickets, and we will find that type of car or the buses to move from the Pravesh Dwar to the temple. So here we are moving by we are going by walk. So in between we found the Kudure Gombe Mandapa. Kudure Gombe Mandap in Hampi is a prominent monument known for its architectural brilliance. The monument is situated near the Chariot Road in an area that lies mid between the Gejjala Mandapa and the famous Vithala temple. So the monument is one of the outstanding stone structures in Hampi. It is a remarkable structure that is visited by a large number of tourists their Hampi Trail. The Kudure Gombe Mandap is a beautiful monument that was built during the period of Vijayanagar Empire. It was built as a temple dedicated to one of the Hindu gods that were worshipped by the people Hampi in the ancient era. On the way to Vitthal temple, we found the Pushkarni. The Pushkarni associated with Virupaksha temple in functional. This is located just outside the northern tower, river facing. This massive tank is called Manmantha tank. Manmantha tank. You will find also a series of shrines. Many are older than the Virupaksha temple itself. Facing this tank, see also Manmantha tank shrines. The steep and the walls are printed with that characteristic red and orchid stripes. There is small but great looking tank at the west of the behind to the Virupaksha temple. You can also find many temples tanks scattered in Royal Center area. Though it is not associated with any temple, the most popular is so-called step tank located inside a royal enclosure. So if you guys found this video helpful, so please do like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you guys.